took off the ankle brace that had been on her right foot before the game.
Her last 2 games have been far more productive than what she had in games 1 and 2.
In game 3, she exploded for 21 points. Seasons, the Lynx veterans as far as longevity with this franchise. Harris feeling so. And Jones was able to get it up to Thomas. Harris spots it, drops it.
Early in the shot clock, pushing the ball and being decisive with confidence.
Ty Harris has been so. Shot clock winding down.
40% plus from the three-point line.
And you might have heard people booing in between the old Warner Brothers cartoon.
Yes, you can't set drive-by screens in this matchup. These teams know each other too well. You're gonna have to make contact.
So Carlton, who has missed a couple of several rows back in game 4, and he was yapping pregame to a lot of the Sun players and also during the game. And Minnesota on a 10-0 run. Up and down by 5, now up by 5 in the series. McBride. 2 best defensive teams in the WNBA during the regular season. Smith pops out for a 3. Marina Mabry special as well.
Now remember, game 1, Mabry went off from the three-point line, hitting 6. In the last 2 ball games, though, in this series, Carrington's been much better about a willingness to attack.
McBride, 2 in a row.
Going into the second quarter is going to be important. Both Alyssa Thomas and Ty Harris told us that in terms of the core of their group, as if you get a great...
Collier really had to make an athletic play to catch it.
Wow, what's your spots when she's guarded by either of them?
And that was Collier's first basket of the game. Bonner works that baseline.
Through by Ty Harris made Napheesa Collier have to decide whether she's going to go out and help or hold in the paint.
Shahines Allen, Chechi Zandalicini. The Lynx with the deeper bench this year. Alyssa Thomas, of their last 15 possessions before that miss, which could tell you why Stephanie White was not happy with their defense.
What happened when the Sun moved the ball quickly?
McBride saw a little bit of an opening and came up with the miss.
The rotation was actually the other direction for the Sun as Heidemann came to help.
And then Heidemann with the sweep. Try to get it. Minnesota has not turned the ball over once.
And this goes, for the Connecticut Sun, this goes back to what Steph White said to us. You can't make the hero play. Let the ball touch either side of the floor.
Sends Bonner to the line, so we haven't seen any of those calls in the first 4 games.
Of knowing what the Sun are looking to do.
McBride.
I think very rarely will you catch her in a ball game flat-footed at any point on either side.
Another pick and roll. Whoops. All right, they need to get a shot off. Bonner recognized it, got it! And then they turned it around to make the playoffs, and here they are, 1 win away from the finals. Just a year ago. Carrington with the foul. The life of any party. That time it worked. U.S. Bank for their unparalleled support and dedication toward uplifting the league. And Williams going to lead the clock a little bit. And then do that going into the half, and they were able to win that game by 10. So first point to Carrington tonight. Now the second.
What a take.
Yep, she's off to a good start. She's got
defensively converging on the floater by Kayla McBride, who had tremendous
different next year. And that's part of
look by DeWanna Bonner.
Carlton quickly gets it over to Smith. Launches free throw line. Collier.
Good pass.
Yes, that's sweet. Pacific, the NBA season's coming. NHL often here in the second half. Their 10th free throw of this quarter.
Cool. Defensively, they got a few steals. The problem for them, though, is that they did not capitalize on enough of those opportunities And about halfway through, Minnesota stabilized just enough to maintain that lead.
People remember her. She's got 5 rings, 4 with Minnesota, 1 with Sacramento.
My fellow Hoya sister and Prince George's County.
Williams going to settle, wait for Collier to come into the front court, and then she has a...
Guard is sort of trickiest in terms of settling the pace of the game, Angel.
Guys, Napheesa Collier has client. They worked out 3 times a week at one point. She told me what he taught her was the devil was in the details. He actually had a show.
One of the great supporters of women's basketball way before it became the in thing to do. And boy, what a lot. Napheesa Collier started these. Collier, as always, calling for the ball. Williams finally on Sunday. Go to WNBA.com or the WNBA app. They will last title and the last time they even got to the finals.
A terrific, obviously she's in the Hall of Fame, but if you ain't get a chance to see Lindsey Whalen, a part of the legacy here in Minnesota.
And a Minnesota native from Hutchinson, west of the Twin Cities. There's Bonner.
If Connecticut were to get this done.
Up by 16 right now. Bonner, 2 in a row. Yes!
All right.
The 4 finals. Their 6th straight semifinal, but still without a title.
If you're the Lynx, you got to be smart about time and score here and be very strong with the basketball.
Yeah, because I talked to her earlier on. She was on the club that was 0-6 last year. She said we became tight-knit, trusted in the coaches. Only 5 Minnesota Lynx players from last year are on this team. As comfortable lead. Ooh, just saved by McBride. Shot clock winding down. McBride's got to fire away. And she hits it!
Ooh, that's a Killer K moment.
Carrington attacking quickly. And Heidemann lays it in. It's the lead back to 15. Harris with the meltdown in Shanghai. Another DMV guy.
The defender was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Challenge for sure.
12 offensive squad. This year. Coming over from Chicago, as did Alana Smith.